Russia's sports minister is surprisingly relaxed, given his portfolio these days. He wants to show us the newly renovated building dedicated to sports back in Lenin's era.
Can you show me your office?
But there's no doubt Vitaly Mutko is under extreme pressure to restore Russia's sporting reputation.
The Russian Minister of Sport is big.
And in time for the Olympics in Rio.
There's mounting pressure from outside Russia that Russia not go to the Olympics.
When public opinion begins to influence the decision-making of the international sports federations and sports institutes, this is not right.
If Russia can't go to the Olympics,
this is no problem.
We really want our athletes to take part in the Olympic Games, but hear me out. This won't be a tragedy. A tragedy is when people die, when planes crash. Not all Russian sport in track and field is infected by doping. There are a lot of honest and fair athletes, and I'm absolutely sure they should participate in the Olympics.
How do you explain, though, evidence that there is still doping going on, that coaches who were banned are still coaching? It gives the impression to outside Russia that Russia is not taking it seriously.
Not a single trainer or athlete who has been banned can be found working for the national team or getting money from the state budget or traveling to competitions. We checked the whole system, and if such people were continuing to work even for the city, we decided to fire them anyway.
But it gives the impression, Minister, that you can't control doping in your own country, and you're the Minister of Sport.
First, we never denied that we have problem with doping. Never denied it. But we've always said that it's not only a problem in Russia. We're doing everything what WADA and IAAF recommended. We are open to everyone. We are ready for full cooperation.
Minister, it comes back to trust. Russia has lost the trust currently of the International Track Association. If you want to win back trust in the world as the Minister of Sport, how are you going to do that?
What do you mean, lost to trust? The problem is that all the organizations you are talking about, IAAF, WADA, they are also under the colossal pressure. If there's a problem in Russia, you can't just disqualify us and remove us. You need to help this country.
6 Russian athletes have now been suspended because of meldonium, including Sharapova. How do you explain that they were still using meldonium when it was banned and warned that it was going to be banned? How do you explain that?
It's difficult to answer. It's the responsibility of the individual athletes and trainers and specialists who work with them. Before being banned, our athletes, despite our explanations, didn't act fast enough. So these violations will be investigated and the athletes will receive the appropriate punishment. No one is covering up anyone here.
Minister, this has been a difficult week again for Russia and doping. Many Russians believe that this is a political attack on this country.
We are starting to see politics getting in the way of sport. Yes, without a word, this is how Russia is being treated today. We want our sport to be honest, clean and open. That's the main philosophy of our country, and the sooner the rest of the world understands this and decides, are we partners or are we not partners?
Russia has a proud sporting history, and right now it's blackened. So what do you do about that?
We have to keep working and stay calm. We are ready to open our country, to invite experts. We have nothing to hide.
Susan Ormiston, CBC News, Moscow.